Hey, you guys, what's up? What's good? How you guys doing? Trust me, I'm so happy to be in your faces again. Today's Friday. It's called TGIF, which means Thank God it's Friday, and this is a moment to go unwind and unstress yourself. The week might have been very stressful for you and very long for you, but then this is another moment for you to go unwind and have maximum fun you can get to the fullest. No work tomorrow, no work on Sunday, so you can get your rest, but then make sure you have all the fun your body needs today. Anyways, this is Mr. Welcome to Gospel Life News, where I bring you updates concerning music and others across the country. My name is Daki, it's spelled Darki, and you know it's double E. Quick one today, we'll go straight to the news and then we'll begin with a certain Burna Boy. By the way, somebody has regained freedom, and after about weeks of being custodied in the FCC, finally he has been released. But then this is the problem. He was arrested for a reason, but then why was he released? People want to know questions on why he was released. Was he bribed, or was it extortion? What really happened on the release? All of those questions, we can't wait to get answers to them from the authorities. Beginning with Burna Boy, I saw where this new song called "Sit Not of the World" debut at 11 on Tidal Global R&B Top 100 song. Massive one from at number 11. That's a very big one to Burna Boy. But the question remains: is Burna Boy an R&B singer? Moving on, we saw yesterday was a whole lot. Initially, but last week, over the weekend, rather, we saw Paulo, one of Davido's associates, came out to say Davido is a good friend, is a good guy, and we need to get this guy. So I'm putting a 5 million bounty to get the guy. Who is this guy? The guy is WinCo, the guy who said even a Davido funeral could not reach 35,000 crowds. And then he's saying, and Davido thought Davido assumed that statement to be that WinCo is wishing him dead. And then Polo is saying, David, calm down. I'm going to find this guy. But then I'm putting a 5 million bounty on his head. If you find him, please bring him to us so that we can have conversations and discuss on what he meant. Winko came out to say, Polo is funny. You put 5 million on my head, laugh out loud. Bald headed, toothless man using Igbo sense to deceive people for public validation. If you really want to find me, you can easily do that without making noise on social media. And when you do that, I promise you, nothing will happen. So he's saying for Winco, he's saying nothing will happen if Polo finds him. The question is, will Polo ever find this guy? And this movie that we saw Burna Boy yesterday, maybe he just downed on him that Polo said that, but then Burna Boy yesterday posted it on the story where he said 5 million naira, and then they laughed about it. And then the following slide, we saw where he had like series of laughter to the 5 million naira. So Burna Boy is stylishly going back to throw shade at the conversation between Polo and Winko that concerns a Davido. Now, this is a whole lot of there are a lot of talking points to this one. You get a whole lot of talking points. Is this Burna Boy way of saying Winko is right when he used the statement, even a Davido funeral could not gather that crowd? Is that Burna Boy way of saying, I stand with Winko on this one? On what exactly is Burna Boy doing with this particular conversation? I believe in no time from now we'll get clarity as it concerns this particular conversation. Moving on, we saw Spotify coming out to make further statement. Apparently, it's now looking like they needed someone to say it, and then Davido came out to say you are the new cat, and then everybody is stylishly agreeing to the fact that yes, Burna Boy is the new cat. Bill Gates came out to make further claims where he said he has never ever heard of Burna Boy and the Rema at the time, making it further sure that maybe Burna Boy could be a new cat. This time, Spotify came out to say in the last paragraph, they said the genre that unites so many for many different reasons has a rich history with its feet in two countries and its roots in many different genres. A lot of people worked so the like of Rema, Burna Boy, and Thames could run. So it was now a lot of people for Run, Rema, Burna Boy, and Thames. What exactly is Spotify pushing with these conversations? Anyways, this was trending yesterday, and people were like, maybe this further confirms the fact that Burna Boy really is the new cat. Moving on, we saw yes, Burna Boy audio mark record as he became the first African artist to reach 1 billion audio mark streams. Massive one to Burna Boy on that one, and becoming the first African artist to hit 1 billion audio mark streams on the platform. Massive one to Burna Boy. On that one, just so you know, African Giants have surpassed 730 million streams on Spotify. You know, Burna Boy is so massive on Spotify. His numbers are insanely crazy. This guy have like mad numbers, and then this is not just in the song. He has numbers on every song. A song alone is about 90 million. One is about 230 million. He has numbers on almost everything. It just shows the fact that this guy really is massive on that space. Moving on, we saw for the France iTunes top song, Burna Boy made number 54 for the song "Sitting on Top of the World" as a new pick, and at the same time for the UK iTunes, Burna Boy new song also made number 26, and then for the UK iTunes top song, we saw Burna Boy also at number 26. That's a massive one to Burna Boy on that one. Yesterday we saw this that came out where it was said that Burna Boy was going to have a remix with 21 Savage for the new song called "Sitting on Top of the World." And trust me, the song came out overnight and it's as an amazing one. Apparently, it looked like Burna Boy learned from the last one because it dropped last, and a lot of persons clamored for a remix to maybe further push the song. But Burna Boy never ever did the remix. But this time, he's quickly cashing out on the remix to make sure that the song really goes as expected. And 21 Savage on the song is a massive one. And obviously, we say congratulations to Burna Boy. The numbers are madly increasing today, madly increasing. The numbers are insanely going up. It just shows the fact that Burna Boy is a deliberate artist, and then he goes for what he wants at the time he wants it. So massive one to Burna Boy, and let's see what the numbers look like for him at the end of the day. And moving on, we have Asake as the next guy on the news. We saw where he released a video for Basquiat, and trust me, the song is just about to begin. Whatever you've seen before, this is just the beginning because videos further push the song in terms of promotion and all of that. So you can be sure that in coming hours from now, Basquiat might actually get to become the next big song for the next 2, 3, 4 weeks or thereabouts. Moving on, we saw where Asake was in France, where he actually attended a fashion tour in Paris, where they had an amazing time. We had people coming out with different attires to wow the crowd. But then for this particular one, for the Nigerian audience, basically the words look very strange because they didn't look like what a Nigerian guy would basically go and buy. But then maybe the French guys knows what they're doing on that one. But trust me, they didn't look so appealing to the eyes, basically. Moving on, we saw Asake iTunes becoming number one on the Bahamas iTunes chart, massive one to Asake on that one. And then for Nigeria Audio Mark, we saw Asake becoming the top 10. Or for the top 10 Nigeria weekly song, Asake topped that one at number one with the song I'm a Piano. Then Zinoliski number two, Sheva number three, Sheva number four, Sheva number five. But then this is an amazing one for him. Why in Benin Republic for the week, I'm a Piano number one. Asake has like one and two on that spot. And then for Sierra Leone, Asake is on number 8 on that one. And for Benin Republic, it's funny how this is a different country, yeah. But the number 1 to 20 songs is our Nigerian song in Benin Republic. We have Asake number 1 with Basquiat, number 2 Piano, number 3 230, number 4 Sunshine, number 5 Mogbe, number 6 Lonely at the top, number 7 Oloru, number 8 I Believe, number 9 What's Up My G, number 10 Awudi, number 11 Remember, number 12 Great Guy, number 13 Introduction, number 14 Yoga, number 15 Charm, number 16 Unavailable, number 17 okay, that's their song now. Didi and Major with Aisha, number 18, No Competition with Asake, number 19, Sheyi Vibes, and then number 20, Davido Feel. A different country space on top 20, just one songs belongs to them. It just shows the fact that Nigerian is really getting it right when it comes to music. Moving on, also for the Billboard Hot Trending Song, Asake also made it to the top 10 list as number 6 with the song Basquiat, and then 7 with the song Lonely at the top. Moving on for the Work of Art debut at number 3 on the UK top album on Spotify. That's a massive one to him on that one. At the same time, for the top 5 most streamed song this week, we have for the audio mark category, Asake has it to 1 to 5. So Sunshine 1, Olorun 2, Basquiat 3, Mogbe 4, and Awudi as number 5. For the top 5 most streamed album this week, Asake tops that one with Work of Art as number 1, Boy Alone Deluxe as number 2, Sad Romance Deluxe as number 3, Yaraje and number 4, and Deuce by Shantizu as number 5. Anyways, we have Ckay as the next guy on the news. We saw where he came out to say, one day we are going to sit down and talk about how techno and runtown music paved the way for songs like Love Quantity, Emiliana, Kulosa, and Calm Down. So he's saying the forerunners for which all of these songs strives Calm Down, Love One City, Ckay, Kulosa, and all of that. He said it was saddled on the back of Runtown and Techno. And he said one day we're going to sit down and discuss how these guys influenced the industry. Moving on, we saw where at the time Love One City became eligible for 5 platinum in the USA after selling 5 million units. Massive one to a massive one. At the same time, it's also the EP, that's Ckay, the first EP, is also eligible for gold in the US. Massive one. Ckay is madly wild on this one, trust me. And the fans really love him and his music. Moving on, we saw Sergio Mas Deluxe attaining a figure of about 216 million streams on Spotify, massive one. At the same time, Love One City is now certified 3 platinum in Poland after selling 150,000 units. It is the best-selling Afrobeat song in Poland. Massive one to Ckay. Ckay is that guy that you might not put your attention on him, but trust me, he is doing better than your fame because this guy has massive numbers to his name. Moving on, we saw at the moment Ckay has surpassed 1.8 billion streams on Spotify. Massive what way. 1.8 billion is not just gain feed, but then Ckay has surpassed that, and then he's the fourth most streamed Afrobeat artist on that platform. Massive one to Ckay on that one. Just so you know, the number one artist on the platform is Drake. That's on Untouched, Unmatched. Drake tops that one with miles ahead. But then Ckay is the fourth most streamed Afrobeat artist on the platform. Moving on, we saw yesterday Charlie Poppy finally regained freedom after he was arrested for about weeks, and yesterday are saying now we're releasing him, and then full report have not been released on is it still going to come back for more questions, or why they're releasing him? Is it because they discovered that it was wrong? I mean, they were wrong and it was not as they arrested him, which I feel they should be sanctioned for that and made to pay sanctions and made to pay fines. But then what exactly was the basis of the arrest? Why was he arrested? And after conducting his investigation, there should be a note saying, yes, we have investigated and discovered that Shari Poppy is not what we think he is. We are sorry, and so and so. But then releasing him back on the streets without giving a proper explanation really shows the fact that these authorities are still not getting it right. And I feel that Shari Poppy, maybe his team should actually go back to make legal actions against the certain guys. But then good news is the fact that Charlie is back in town, and maybe we're going to have like another music for him. Remember, Naira Marley had similar runs after he dropped a song in 2019. Then he was arrested, and that was the beginning of greatness for him. So for Charlie Poppy, could it be similar run for Charlie? Let us see what the many months and years look like for Charlie. Anyways, guys, we've come to the end of this one, and I'll catch you guys before the end of the day. I love you guys so much.